Yay! There we go. Live viewer. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Minimize. How do I make this smaller? There we go. All right, how do I get rid of this? I'm learning here. And there's nobody here. But that's okay. Somebody will come eventually. They always do. All right, how do I get rid of that? Manage. That's not it. Landscape. Okay, that's good. Is there anybody here yet? No. Banners. Use this banner. No, I want to hide it. There we go. It's gone. It's gone. Hey, Betty Ann, how are you? It's nice to see you here. I just got out of the shower. My son is cooking dinner, and that's amazing. You are the first person here. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, so how was your day? You might as well talk to me and tell me how your day was. Ugh. Oh, I'm good. Like I said, as you could tell, I just got out of the shower. I had to give my Daisy a bath. I have to take her to the vet tomorrow. She's got like a little infection on her foot. Don't mind my messiness. This is my shower hair. Yeah, my little Daisy. She got a little poofy on her foot. So, did you do anything good today? I wonder if there's a lag on. Can you hear me okay? This is a little different. I'm not using my regular camera, I'm using my laptop camera. So, can you hear me okay and see me okay? Or do I look funny? Do I look blurry? Oh, I do too. It looks like she has like a little something in between her toes that's causing an abscess on her back foot. So we're going to call the vet in the morning, see if we can get her in. Oh, let me fix this. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just got out of the shower. I'm a hot mess. I can't see worth of beans right now. Yeah, it's fine here. Okay. I just want to make sure because I've never used my laptop camera. I've always used my regular camera that I do for video. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad. Look at that. You jumped right in too the second I went on stream. Yay. So what did you do good today? Anything good? I was lazy all day. Lazy. I went to Dee's house this weekend. She made me a nice dinner. A chuck roast with potatoes and with tomatoes. Oh, you're gonna see Jupiter every time I wash my hair. She she thrusts herself upon me. Ow. Okay, okay. Jupiter likes my smell when I get out of the shower. She's licking me and she rubs herself all over my back. Stop it. Because my hair is long. Jupiter, you're hurting me. She's crazy. She gets and she thrusts herself and rubs all over my back and licks my hair. She just loves it. Every time I shower. Yeah, she's funny. Daisy, not so much. She's not a fan. But check it out. I got Daisy a new shirt. She's wearing one of her new diapers too. I got her a shirt. It says, I'm mom's favorite. Oh, baby. I get all the kisses all the time. She's mad at me right now because I just gave her a bath. But it says, I'm mom's favorite, huh? My kids are always arguing that they're my favorite. But I said, no, she's my favorite. I used to tell them that they were both my favorite for different reasons, but now they're grown. She's my favorite because she's still my baby. Gotta love those fur babies. She looks so cute with her little diaper on. Although I don't like doing diapers again. I haven't had to do diapers in many years. And it's different on a dog because when you take that diaper off and they jump out, if there's poop in there, it goes. So you got to be so careful. I know, right? Every time I shower, every single time she gets behind me, she licks my head, she rubs herself, thrusts her body up against my back and rubs all that. It's so funny. It's so funny. So, but anyway, so I told you about my day. I was lazy. What did you do? Did you do anything exciting today? Or were you a lazy girl too, like me? Oh, my son's cooking dinner and it smells so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a cat that used to lay on my chest, loved to be pet. And she'd lay back up. I'd lay back like this and she'd lay on my chest while I was sitting on the couch watching TV. And she'd knead her paws on me and drool. But cat drool is not like not like dog drool. Dog drool's slimy. Cat drool is just like a drip of water. And she would just be drip, drip. She'd purr and knead and drool. She was so funny. Oh, I miss her. She was my baby. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats, but I didn't care. I just loved her anyway. But it's been so many years since I've had cats that I think if I get around them again, the allergies might be a little more intense than they used to be. Daisy's hypoallergenic, thank goodness. I have my daughter's cat, and she does the drooling, right? That's funny. That's really funny. I can't believe nobody else has come in yet. Oh my goodness. When my daughter moved out, I ended up with her two cats. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's not such a terrible thing. That's when my grandmother went into a nursing home, I took her cat. She volunteered for an animal shelter and she adopted this 30-pound Maine Coon cat. He was just a big fatty. And his name was Sebastian. But my grandmother was older and she kept calling him Hercules. And yeah, when she went to a nursing home, I took him. He was already 10 years old when she adopted him. He died on my son's bed, which I feel so bad. Let me see if I could put this up here so you guys can see the comments. All right, hopefully that'll show your comments. Just show comments on stage. So hopefully when you type in. So is it just your daughter's two cats or do you have others too? Hey, wouldn't it be funny if it was just me and you this whole time? Oh no, I see another face there. Excuse me. Say hello. I see someone else peeping in. Say hello. We just got here. Oh, they left. Ah, when my sister passed away last year, her grandson took her cat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We do that. We do that for the people we love. We take their animals. Yeah, I think it's a shame though that animals, I mean, when you get older, clearly, there are many people that outlive their animal, which is a shame. But I think when you have a fur baby that you love, they should live the length of your life. That's it. They should just be with you forever. Oh, okay. So you have three. Do they get along okay? I mean, sometimes cats can be funny. Sometimes they're awesome together, and other times not so much. Well, they're slick. They'll be nice in front of you, and then when you're not paying attention, they go bananas. So, just curious. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they do. So, since you're here, do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about in particular? I mean, it's the floor is yours, lady. Yeah, well, and that's to be expected, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. My phone's sneezing. I'm texting Melody Joy to let her know I'm live. I don't know if she'll come in or not, but you never know. She might. She doesn't like to just come in on the camera randomly. But I said I was going to start doing this on Tuesday nights. So I'm going to try to keep that. I even paid for the StreamYard so that you guys can see the chat on the screen too. I figure if I'm going to do this on a regular basis, I should pay for the thing. Yeah, she is a very nice person. I really, really like her a lot. She and I have become friends. I'm really happy about that. We've never met in person other than doing a couple of video chats here and there because she lives in New York and I'm in Rhode Island, but New York isn't that far away. 4 hours or so. So maybe someday I'll get to meet her. But she's very busy. She's got children and a house and a lot of things going on. I'm older. My kids are all grown up. My son cooks for me, which is amazing. Um, oh, you're in New York too? That's awesome. What part of New York are you in? 'Cause New York's kind of big. I know that there are some parts of New York, it takes like 8 hours to get there from here. And then other parts are like just 2 or 3 hours. I mean, 3 or 4 hours and you're there. Okay. Long Island. I don't know how far that is from here. I'm in Rhode Island. I mean, my whole state is only 38 by 47 miles. So if you're in the middle and you drive 45 minutes in any direction, you're either at the ocean or in another state. But we're pretty packed. They call us the biggest little state the biggest little state in the union, something like that. We got a lot going on here for a little tiny state. So have you been there long? Have you always lived in New York? I keep seeing someone else's face pop in, but nobody else is saying hello. Where did everybody go? About 30 minutes away from the Hamptons. Oh, okay. Okay, I've never been there either. You'd think living on the East Coast, I'd go to all these places, but no, I haven't. I've been to California. I lived in San Diego for about 8 months. Um, I've been to Massachusetts, which is literally, I'm right over the line. I've been to Connecticut. I've been to Maine and New Hampshire when I was little. Um, I've been to Pennsylvania for a weekend, but I really didn't get to see anything. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I really haven't been anywhere else. My son keeps telling me, like, my birthday just passed. And he's like, Mom, I'm not buying you gifts anymore. I'm only going to buy you experiences. I was like, well, Mother's Day, I really wanted to experience a new dryer because mine died. But that didn't happen. He did take me out for an amazing dinner. But boy, it would have cost him $800 less to get me that $200 dryer than it did for that dinner. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that you can see the chat on there. Can you see the chat on the side of the screen? The comments? I mean, I know they're only your comments right now, but can you see them? 6 months in Mass. And about 4 years in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. My son went to Hershey, Pennsylvania when he was young. And my oldest son, he's been to 26 countries. I haven't even been to 6 states. Yeah, it's really small here. 38 by 47 miles for the entire state. We have one town in our state that's literally just 1 square mile. And it's an entire city. Well, yeah, it's considered a city. We are the smallest state in the United States, but we pack the biggest punch. It's not bad. We're home of Mr. Potato Head, Milton Bradley. You're small where you are too? Well, New York's big though. There are different areas. New York's pretty big. I mean, I think it depends on where you are though, because there's so many there's rural areas and really dense city areas, right? I mean, like I said, I've never been, so other than what I've seen on TV, yes, upstate New York. Yeah, that's rural. I had an aunt who lived in upstate New York, but again, I'd never been and I've never seen pictures. Yeah, New York City. Well, that's what they always show on TV, I have to, oops. I hope you can see me. Got to minimize this. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to go to my studio so I can get this monetized. Hold on a minute. Live. There we go. Hold on a minute. I got to turn that on. Okay, good. All right. Oh, you're on the far end? Oh, so it would take me like a million years to get there then. That's crazy. I can't believe I've been on here 20 minutes almost, and you're the only person who's on here. One other person popped in a couple times, but that's it. That's crazy. I was sitting here thinking of like all these topics we could talk about because somebody had mentioned, I don't remember who, but somebody had mentioned like quick, easy dinners for a topic. We were talking about TV shows and movies last time. I mean, there's always current events. There's like all kinds of different things, that we could talk about. And I was thinking, ooh, I had some recipes and whatever, but I kind of would like to talk about them like with a bunch of people. But I'm happy to talk about them with you if you'd like. I don't know. Is there a topic that you want to talk about? Or you could tell me what kind of things are in New York that I've never seen. Yeah, I know people who go shopping in New York at Christmas time too. I've never done that. I used to be a very avid reader, not so much anymore. I like supernatural and mystery type books. My favorite was Dean Koontz. Although I did read the entire Harry Potter series. because my son was the same age as Harry Potter. He was 11 when it came out, and he started reading it, and then he asked me um, if I would read it too, so that we could have book discussions. So when your child says, "Hey, mom, will you read a book so we can have discussions?" Guess what? You do it. That's, you know. So, and we did. We read that series, and the last book came out when he was 18 and in the military, and he was in the Navy. And the last book came out, and we each got the book. I was in Rhode Island. He was in Texas, I think. I can't even remember if he was. I think he was in Texas or California. He might have been in California, but anyway, the book came out, and we got on the phone with it. When we were done reading it and having our book discussion about everything that happened, and so it was pretty cool. So we actually did that throughout his life. Every time a new book came out, we had discussions about it, no matter where he was. That was pretty awesome. John Gusserman, is that what that says? I can't read it. Gooseman. Now I've heard of John Grissom, but I've never read any of his books. But Gooseman, I haven't heard of. I like I said, I really like supernatural books. Something with a mystery, keep me on the edge of my seat. I read The Exorcist like 9 times. Like, I just like things that keep me on the edge of my seat, wanting to know what's going to happen next, things that spook the crap out of me. Well, I don't get spooked anymore, though. I loved horror movies and horror books because they'd scare me, but you're not saying it right. Is that wait a minute, is that what you're trying to say? You're not saying it right now? Is it Grissom? Gershman? What? Gooseman? What is it? Grissom? John Grissom? That you're trying to say? I can't. Give me a title and I'll look it up. Oh, it's Grissom. Okay, okay, I got it. Yeah, I haven't read any of his books. I've heard good things about them, but I haven't read any of them. But I haven't read anything in years. In years. I start to, but my eyes, I don't know. I struggle with my eyes lately since I got sick. So, I know that you're the only one here this time, so it's not as active as it should be. But I want to let you know I'm going to do this every Tuesday. So hopefully more people will join. I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, I do too. When I developed Behcet's and Sjogren's syndrome, the first thing the doctors told me was I couldn't have the gastric bypass, which I wanted because I could lose my intestines or pieces of it because it causes ulcers anywhere blood flows through your body, and that's internally and externally. But they told me I could lose my teeth, my hair, and my vision. My hair is thinned out. I've lost all my bottom teeth, and my vision is a hot mess. Oh, I hope it works out too. We were getting a few people who were coming in. I don't know why it didn't happen this time. But that's okay. You know what? People will come in eventually. They'll check it out. We'll have better conversations, like where we can talk about different topics. Because I would like to talk about things. I'd love to have other people come in and share like those quick recipes for whether it be for dinner or dessert, or share different experiences, like what made you smile today. Everybody has something that makes them smile. What made me smile? Giving my little Daisy a bath and smelling my son cooking dinner. Holy moly, that it makes me smile. So yeah, I mean, it just takes little things. I talked to Dee every morning. I talk to Glenda every afternoon. Those things make me smile. So, oh, did this move? I can't. Here we go. All right. So, what made you smile today? Anything? Anything good? Ugh, that would do small too. I don't know what you mean. Oh, waking up. Hey, you know what? That's a good reason to smile. When I wake up, I open my eyes and my first thought is, "Oh, I gotta pee." My second thought is coffee. So I walk right past the coffee pot, turn it on, get it ready, head into the bathroom. When I come out, my coffee's ready. That's my favorite part of the day. Without coffee, I would not be a happy girl. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Well, I have to say, I really appreciate the fact that you're here with me. You're the only one in here, but I appreciate the fact that you've stuck it out and you're staying with me. That's pretty awesome. You get a thumbs up, Betty Ann. Oh yeah. My favorite thing in the nice weather is to sit outside with my cup of coffee in the early morning when the weather is just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. Oh, and it's so peaceful. Listen to the birds. I can't do that where I live now because I live in a terrible neighborhood. There's no birds, there's just flies. But once I move, it'll be better because that's my favorite thing. When I had my house, that's what I loved to do. I always went and sat in the yard at the table and chairs under the tree and just listened to nature, read my book. Oh, I'm so glad. It's nice getting to know you too. I love having our little Pooh family. I wish I could be more active online. Like I said, I just don't really have the funds to be able to do all the boxes that I used to do and video 3 times a week and do all those things. But that's why I decided to try to do the live um, to try to supplement that a little bit. Now I've got a video coming out Thursday, and Dee and I just made 2 more. So I'll post one of those each week and I'll do a live at least. So I'll be on at least twice a week. One will be a video and one will be a live. So we do have a video coming out Thursday. So I haven't decided if Thursday is going to be the regular day. I mean, maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll do the live on a Thursday or a Friday. I mean, people seem to like the ones closer to Fridays because they get they get I mean, Fridays are off work, you know what I mean? Where maybe this time of day is not easy for everyone. I mean, if they're on the east, if they're on the West Coast, then it's 3 hours time difference, so they might not even be out of work yet. And if they're on the East Coast like me, they're having dinner right now. So maybe I don't know when is the best time to do this. So we'll figure it out, but it will definitely be once a week. We'll figure it out. Maybe if it works out and we get more people come in, we'll do twice a week. Oh yeah. Oh, I can imagine. I heard the weather's nice there. I have lots of friends and family that are there, but I've never been. It would be nice to go though. Oh my God. Every time the kids start school, they turn into little germ factories. When my kids were growing up, every time they went to school, I would be sick all school year long. One after another. Never failed. Never failed. They turn into little germ factories. But they love it. You know, when they're little, they look so cute with their new little school clothes on and their little backpacks and all their stuff ready. They look adorable. Their little lunch pails and whatever, lunch boxes, or well, I don't even think they carry lunch boxes anymore. They carry other things. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you said hello. You try to go 3 months out of the year? Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm glad to see you here, Kathy. Betty Ann and I have been the only ones here for a half an hour. Couple people popped in but didn't stop to say hello. So that's pretty cool. I am very glad to see everyone. We were just talking about all different random things. We were talking about our fur babies. We talked about kids going to school. We talked about our illnesses. We're talking about one of the subjects that we're going to do is going to be um, quick recipes, whether it be quick dinner recipes, quick dessert recipes, stuff like that. So we talked about books that we've read and authors that we like. We talked about a lot of stuff so far. Yeah, we've been all over the place, but it's just been the two of us for the past half hour. So, we've hit a lot of topics. You have three. That's right. You do have three fur babies. Now, what are they again? I can't remember. Two cats and a dog. That's right. We all have three. Betty Ann has three cats. You've got two cats and a dog, and I've got three dogs. How funny is that? I was just showing Betty Ann Daisy's new shirt. It says, "I'm mom's favorite." I just gave her a bath, so she has her new shirt on and her diaper, her little green ruffled diaper. She looks so cute. So that's funny. That's awesome. Now I see somebody else came in too, but I don't know who it is. Say hello. So anyway, I'm definitely going to be doing these once a week, maybe twice. Definitely putting out new videos. Dee and I went and did some more. What did you say? Finn, Seamus, and Masha? Masha? Your dogs are adorable. I love Daisy. Aw, thank you. So yeah, I've got some recipes I want to share when we start getting more people in and stuff. I've got a dessert that is so quick and easy. It can be made fattening or non-fattening. And I don't care how many people have said, "Oh, I can't eat that. It's green." And then they eat it and say, "Oh my God, make that every time I see you." So yeah, there's some really good things. Yeah, Daisy's got a little infection on her foot. We're gonna take her to the vet tomorrow. It looks like she's got an abscess started between her toes and it's all swollen. So I figured soaking her in a hot bath might help, but it didn't. So she's just relaxing now. I know, I love dessert too. Well, it depends on what it is. My son took me to what was the name of some place at a casino called Frank and Larry's or something. I forgot the name of it. And Frank and Steve's or something. Anyway, we had this dessert. It was called a flourless cake, a chocolate flourless cake. And it had chocolate and caramel swizzle on top. Now, this dessert was super duper expensive. It was a piece of cake, but it looked like a skinny chocolate Twinkie. That's what it looked like. And it had with some chocolate and caramel drizzle. It had some cream on the side and some berries on the side, strawberries and raspberries on the side. Well, I got to tell you, we were a little disappointed when we looked at it. We were expecting a real piece of cake, right? Well, let me tell you, this was the richest, most decadent thing I had ever had in my life. It was so delicious. And it was only this big. It was about that thick around. So it wasn't, and literally I could only eat half of it. and I had to bring the other half home and have it the next day. It was delicious. Um, I'm gonna be on here for another half hour, so just put it in the microwave. My dinner's ready. But I told him I was doing this video till 7. Flowers as cake is easy to make. It is rich and delicious. Yeah, I never had it. I don't know what's in it, but it was absolutely delicious. And I don't eat a lot of sweets, but when I do, I tend to go more towards the chocolate than the candiness, you know? And oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. That night, it was my birthday dinner. My son took me to a casino and we had I had that. I had a petite prime rib and 2 big jumbo shrimp with lobster macaroni and cheese. Um Loaded, unbelievably amazing mashed potatoes, which I'd never had there. Um and scallops and bacon and calamari. It was absolutely delicious. My son had swordfish, which was to die for. It was so good. It was so good. And then he gave me $200 to gamble with. Can you believe that? $200. I came home with 130. I was not spending all that money. Heck no. I went to the penny machines. I spent a little. I gave a little to my friend so she could have some fun. And then I was like, nope, that's it. I'm going home with money. Yeah. I mean, I know the house always wins. And sometimes I was up for a little bit for a little while, but yeah, I wasn't spending $200 on gambling. Heck no. Now, if I had started out with like $20, $30 and I made $200, I might have ended up spending some of it. But because it was already given to me, he's to, to spend it and go do what you want. It was like, I can't spend all that and just waste it. Oh, I know. My son, that's what he likes to do. He likes to treat me to dinners. That's why he told me no more gifts for me, just experiences. And like I said, I appreciate it. It was amazing, but he spends so much money and that bothers me. I always feel like don't spend your money, honey, you're trying so hard to build up your, everything he's doing. He just bought his second tenement property. He bought a five unit property and he already has a 3-unit property. So, he's trying to save money because it cost him a lot of money to get that started. And he's spending it on me and I feel so bad. It's like, I'm your mom. I want you to have your money. He's struggling with it because it's all new, but I appreciate it so much. And I have to admit, I mean, I would never go to these places had he not taken me. So it was nice. Definitely a memory. Yeah, I know he loves me. I know he loves me. Um, But, it's so funny because I always tell him, "Honey, he's got a grill outside. Let's throw some." We could have sat around the table. He could have thrown a couple of burgers on the grill and just had a good time, just all spent time together. Either way, I don't want him to always feel that he has to spend a lot of money on me. I want him to know that I appreciate just spending the time with him. Ugh, my hair's stuck to my neck. It's still wet. Yeah, I just want him to know that I appreciate just spending the time with him because we have fun when we're all together. We laugh and we crack on each other. I mean, I'm snarky and I've got a really quick sarcastic wit, but let me tell you, my boys put me to shame. They are so funny. I have a casino there. Exit away from me. Okay. Uh, when that came, I was like, oh no. But I have a good time. Oh, but I have been good. I've only been there 3 times. Nice. Yeah, you know what, Kathy? That's what he keeps telling me. That's what he keeps telling me. But I did realize that him going to the casino not such a good idea because he likes to spend way too much money gambling too. So, but no, the nice dinners, yeah, he's taken me to some really nice places, and I've enjoyed them immensely. I wish I could remember. I only remember the names of one place, two places. Oh yeah, we're really snarky. I have such a quick, sarcastic humor, like really. But my boys, they put me to shame, boy. Oh my god, my son, Zachariah, he gives it to me so good because he lives with me, so I get it on a daily basis from him. I'll be like, honey, what do you want to do? He goes, I know I want you to put a button on that lip. Like, you're such an ass. But yeah, I have a lot of fun. So what do you guys like? I mean, I love get I got the petite filet mignon. It was delicious. But I do like good sirloin. I really do. Um there I mean there are a lot. I love surf and turf. I always end up getting surf and turf, which is usually like sauteed lobster and butter and baked stuffed shrimp, stuff like that. What do you guys like when you go out? Where does he take you for your birthday, Betty Ann? What about you, Kathy? Where do you go on your birthday, or do you do anything fun? Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, Maine's beautiful. I've been there once. It was beautiful. It was really rural there. You're a vegetarian? Yeah, but some vegetarians still eat seafood. Dinner and breakfast, nice. Some vegetarians still eat seafood. It's a pescatarian. It's a pescatarian? I don't know. I need meat in my life. Zachariah made chicken and rice for dinner. I just love me some chicken. Yeah, you know what? Glenda never liked seafood either. I love seafood. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Yeah, he is correct. So you just pretty much eat potato, all the things I'm not supposed to have: pastas, potatoes, vegetables, um, stuff like that. I'm not supposed to have any of that. I'm supposed to strictly have meat. All that stuff turns into sugar in my body in a bad way. So, what is your favorite vegetarian meal, Kathy? I would like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What did you call that? A pescatarian, Zach? What? So, what did you call that? A pescatarian. Pescatarian. Okay. There is a place for breakfast called Maureen's, and it looks like a house, but it's like a restaurant. The breakfasts are out of this world. Oh, that's awesome. When I became a vegetarian 33 years ago, there was no variety, but now there are lots of great recipes. Well, I'm sure that there are a lot of great recipes. What's your favorite? Like what do you enjoy most? What's your go-to, like your quick and easy, and what's your like favorite, like for holiday or for a nice dinner for yourself or whatever? A carboholic though. Oh, those carbohydrates, they kill me. I love them, but breads. I miss. Bread. I love bread. I love pasta. Potatoes. I like potatoes, but I can live with them or without them. I do like them, but I'm a big pasta girl and bread girl. Oh, oh, Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, we have Texas Roadhouse here too. I think I've been there once. That's not too bad. So, um, all right, Betty Ann and Kathy, tell me what your favorite meals are. That's what I want to know. You already know mine's like surf and turf. Oh, and my favorite pasta meal is chicken and shrimp alfredo with some broccoli. And I actually like it with some diced tomatoes in it too. Although I haven't done that at home. I usually get that to go. At home though, we make it with the broccoli and chicken. Quick and easy. You love Mexican food. Really? I'm not a big Mexican food person. I do like Indian food, some of it. Uh, Steaks are fabulous. Yeah, I love steak too. I am definitely a steak girl. I love those sirloin strips, the long ones that oh my god, a little adobo on them, a little butter. Oh, they're so friggin' delicious. Now, my son Zachariah is a huge fan of Mexican food. Huge fan. Me, not so much. It's I like it. It's not. I don't hate it. It's just not a go-to for me. Like it would never be my first choice. Indian food's the same. I like some of it, not all of it, but I do like some of it. But it's not like a go-to. It's something maybe once a year. So that's for quick and easy. Now, what do you like for you can't eat anything shellfish? Oh, that's a shame. You know what? My son's fiance can't eat shellfish either. A falafel and hummus. Okay, I like hummus. I don't know what a falafel is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. It stinks. What stinks? Oh, that you can't eat shellfish? I know. It's so delicious too. It's so delicious. But that's okay because there's still plenty of other things that you can have. And that's what I try to think about when there's something that like the foods that I really want the most. I can't eat them all the time like I want to. But I try to focus on the things that I can have. Got to keep it positive, right? Got to keep it positive, girl. All right, so what's a falafel, Kathy? Falafel and hummus. I don't know what that is. It's like a meatball, but it's made out of chickpeas and flour, lemon, and parsley. Okay. Okay, that's a little different. It's like a meatball but made out of chickpeas. That's kind of different. Not something I've ever heard of. I've heard of falafel, but I didn't know that that's what it was. Your dinner was bomb, Zach? I wish my son would come in here and talk with you guys too. He could tell you about his recipes. He's talking to me from the other room, but he won't come in here. Can you believe this? The only thing is when he makes chicken, he likes to pull the skin off. I don't like to pull the skin off. I like it on. It's where all the flavor is. It's delicious. Yeah, he knows what all that stuff is. He likes to cook. The only thing I don't care for is sometimes, not always, but sometimes He likes a lot of seasoning. Now, I like seasoning, but there's a difference. Like, I like seasoning to enhance the flavor of the food. He likes to put so much seasoning on, sometimes you don't know what the food is. Like, you can't taste the food, you can only taste the seasoning. So, in that aspect, we have, some differences, but he's pretty good, I have to admit. I love when he makes Alfredo, he does a great job. Um, he does pretty well. Alfredo is my favorite, so that's my go-to. That's my downfall. I absolutely love it. I like making stuff. Well, I haven't made it in a while, but I like making like big, massive pots of chili and beef stews and roasts in the slow cooker and stuff like that. But I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, he likes to cook, which I'm okay with. I mean, I did it for many, many years. I'm perfectly okay with letting him take over those reins now. But there are still some things that I like to do. It's not as easy for me than it used to be because I can't stand for a long period of time. So to stand in front of the stove, and then he's like, "Well, mom, just pull up a chair." But then you have all like to pull up a chair, you got all that stuff. Like if I'm frying up hamburger, cooking bacon, anything like, it's all splashing like in my face because I can't get away from it. So it's hard for me to cook like I used to, but I still enjoy it. But I don't mind doing like the stuff like the chili and stuff like that because I could just throw it all in throw it all in a pot, or I'll have him fry up the hamburger for me, and then I'll just throw all the rest of my ingredients in the pot and go to town. Oh my god, I friggin' love Alfredo, and you don't have to have meat in it if you don't want. Like, there are some times when we haven't had meat and we just throw broccoli in it. And like I said, I like some diced tomatoes in it too every once in a while. Not a ton, just a little, just enough to like give it that. Oh, it's so good. My favorite. I think I'm getting my hair is as I'm getting older, it's changing texture. Look at I got waves, all kind. I used to have polka straight hair. You see that? It's getting wavy, crazy. Oh, it's still damp too. That's why Daisy was attacking me earlier. Anyway, so hey, you ladies, I want to thank you so much because we're only going to be on here for another 7 minutes. But I want to thank you so much for being here, for sticking it out with me, for having some conversation. And these topics, what we're talking about right now, because I'm really starting to get into doing the like talking about all this stuff. Um, I want to continue this next time. So for the next time, I want you guys to think up some really good recipes or look up some that we haven't tried and that we can try brand new. You know what I mean? Like we'll talk about it, um we'll get the ingredients and maybe we'll try it out and then let everybody know how it came out. I don't know. We'll figure something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? Glenda doesn't like seafood either, but when she does something like that, she just puts it on the side and then she puts a little bit in their plates for her family because she doesn't care for it herself. So she cooks it on the side. And then when she gives them their food, she just puts the scoops on their plate. Well, on the top or however. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But oh my god, I have loved you ladies being here. Thank you so much. It was so weird that like nobody came in here. I was very surprised because usually at least is like a half a dozen, but today not so much. Or maybe my counter isn't showing, but so far it's just been the two of you ladies. But I just before we go, I wanted to make sure that I thanked you. And I definitely want to continue this conversation. It was nice talking to you too. And I can't even get mad because it just gives me a chance to get to know you guys a little more too. And I really appreciate that. I was telling Betty Ann, I love our Pooh family. I absolutely love it. So Yeah, it's nice to be able to talk to somebody, get to know them a little bit, and, yeah, I really enjoy it. I enjoy this very much. And like I said, I have a video that is coming out on Thursday. It's already scheduled. Dee and I made 2 more, so they'll be coming out one next week and one the week after. In the meantime, I will also do another live. I'll do one next week and one the week after too. So I'm gonna try to do this every week. Get the recipe. Oh, yeah, I'll get the recipe. Yes, definitely do that because I would love to see that. All right, ladies, it's been about an hour. Yes, I definitely want that recipe, Kathy. Definitely. I will try that. We will have to. And you know what? I'll give you ladies the recipe to my dessert, which is so easy. It's sad. We don't know. We don't need anybody else. You're so funny. You're terrible. Oh my God. All right, ladies. I'm going to bid you adieu. But thank you again. This was awesome. And like I said, recipes, yeah, we're the cool kids. This is the cool kid table. They can't come in. That's terrible. You can't sit here. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Don't forget Thursday. Got a video coming out Thursday morning. Um, so in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be safe. Most of all, be kind because we need a lot more kindness in this world. And you ladies have an amazing, amazing week. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye.